Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Hello.
Fortune!
That was in the era of the dice wielders, and like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery. Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
Odd, wait!
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Shoot it with this! With this? Ethan! That was incredible! Nothing to it, sis. Come on, let's get out of here.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen. Kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
So the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
It's like a secret portal.
Bring all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work,
Buena, ahí.
Which
Como
is
que-
infinite, which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she said. Since she is entirely correct. And though you may be late with of emotion when you want your children to their bed, it is sure that you are really correct, which is joy.
Ah, que la cagué. La wea mal traducida, po.
Even, odd. Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Deseo que nunca me atrapen.
The Queen said, every child of 12 years shall roll the supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
So is having an almighty die?
Random prevails. Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Pero ¿cómo se escucha el retorno, weón, si no tengo la tele prendida, weón?
It had been
El
said.
retorno, weón, si no tengo la tele
At
prendida,
least.
weón.
Stop it.
And so, Fall's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the sixth.
Aló.
palace where it was said all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Puta, a ver, voy a cambiar los audífonos, calma.
Odd? Where are you?
Aló. ¿Y ahora cómo se escucha?
I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd. Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd! Help me find you! Odd! I'm here, sis! I'm coming, Odd! Odd!
Aló. La cosa fue que apagué la weá, vos, pero se me sigue escuchando mal la weá, ¿o no?
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Sí, la bonita duerme en una caja de fósforo.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
Y la impar dormía en una lata de pescado.
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peter's 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Evan's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Evan the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Evan. She never wanted to forget her sister. These paintings showed stories Evan's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Evan didn't want to wake her parents. Evan's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. The scariest painting Evan's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who gobbled up children who ventured too far from home. Evan was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that.
El Enderman.
Evan stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Evan knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know. That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Evan. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Evan. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you. Oh, darling, you're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Evan. And stay away from the outskirts.
No sé si es inglés el juego, bebé, pero tiene harto. Tiene mucho acento como inglés. A ver. Son suecos los culiados. Soin Games, el estudio que hizo el juego, son suecos.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for
así mismo se ve Australia. En los barrios más pobres así se ve Australia.
And no one would dare oppose her. And that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean...
What are you doing here, anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to
Ah,
break
verdad.
the precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You
Es lo
guys
más
are
chachi.
so touchy.
Es lo más chachi.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs, Even? Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and...
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Ah, that's mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
Mira el ojo de ahí arriba, weón. Qué bien. No, no te acomodes tanto, Selina, si vos me dejáis lleno de pelo ya. Te fuiste. La calle de Tera.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid. I thought I recognized you. You're Odd Sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do. That it is. But I didn't get this far by chasing after ghosts, and I recommend you do the same, Even. Go
Está raro el
on
DLC del
home.
Blood.
Your parents will be worried.
Este es el DLC que hizo Tim Burton, po, weón. El Bloodborne en DLC de Tim Burton.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
Era Chidugi.
You can't be here, little girl.
¿Me dejas pasar? Soy una niña inofensiva.
That's only more reason not to let a child in here.
Esa wea nunca lo diría una niña
I'd walk you
inofensiva,
home
po, weón.
myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here. The loading of junk onto boots. Clearly, all day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boots. Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal. The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random one-er security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them. That may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Or whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
Random rules, even. Random
Estos son
rules.
las bestias que te encontré en el Bloodborne.
Well. Look at you.
Culeado enfermo, weón.
I see ghosts all around us, child. Ghosts of the way the world used to
Encima
be,
esquizofrénico,
and how it could be still if the Queen were ever to die. But of course she can't. She can never die. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
Aquí te quedaste dormida. Yo me acuerdo que te quedado dormido más adelante. Cuando aparecía el logo que te explicaba como las naciones.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules. Random rules. and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship. You can't escape it, you know. No one can.
One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Big city life. Oh, must be so. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
No, adios.
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again. That's just the way things are. In a way, she saved me from the misery of Forberg. It's not what it used to be. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. It's what my mom always used to say. Before she... before I... well... it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget. By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need...
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
¿Cómo que esa weá? Hermano, ¿viste esa weá? Hermano, ¿viste esa weá? Soledadito, mira. Cartas misteriosas. Estas cartas tienen unas ilustraciones preciosas y según cómo se miren, desprenden un ligero brillo azul. Puntos. Estos curiosos puntos con patitas saltan dentro de un bote de cristal. Son unos puntitos.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her. There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
Déjame en paz.
Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you have. Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in far Metropolis where they made them, you know. Minty books. Of course, it was before the war. A lot changed that night. Oh, we're still dealing with the consequences. A city of card makers it was. Then the Queen came and turned it into a city of nightmares. You won't tell anyone I told you this, will you? Some folks got in their head that opinions like that are treasonous. But if that's what they call society, I don't want no part of it.
La sociedad. Vivimos. Página de un libro de cuentos. Una página ilustrada de un antiguo libro de cuentos prohibidos. Recógelas y léelas en el archivador de par. A ver. El gato.
A long time ago in Random, dice were everywhere and used to decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
No sé, cuando en el dado, po. Mira, ahí está la otra parte del cuento. ¿Cómo la saco? La tengo que sacar por acá abajo. ¡Uy! Casi me pillan.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough, the most courageous in random would embark on a great adventure, making their way to the Valley of the Dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make.
Fíjate, como que todos tenían un dado antes. Pero la única que tiene dado ahora es la reina, weón.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your out. Now, go away! Oh my. Who are you barging in here demanding who I am?
Yo soy par.
Oh, I'm even too. even less interested in letting you in. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot. There are no... Come on! There's gotta be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
Viva!
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's a deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the cardmaker district, 5 Tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And... Quiet, kid, or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there.
Sonido culiado, weón.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
Otro sueño, weón.
I'm coming!
I'm coming, sis.
Stay right there! I'm coming!
Lo que lo cacho es si la par ya tiró el dado o todavía no tiró el dado. No te dicen cuál es o sea, la impar se supone que tiene ahora como 3. Pero la par no te dicen cuánto tiene. Igual los papás se colgaron o están flotando.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's in trouble? Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a 6er.
A oner is a oner.
Is a oner. Is a oner.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea? Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, even.
¿Y usted apostaba en esas cosas, amigo?
We'll always be here, even.
You'll always be her, even.
Her desires
¿Ganó alguna vez alguna
are
wea?
odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
You've arrived, even. Soon you will find your voice.
Qué miedito, weón. El culiao. Culiao está joven.
Please, please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never. I don't think they.
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Qué guático.
Wake up, girl! No. This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys! Has even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Oh, where is this place?
Underwater. Hi, Harry Potter. How are you, Harry Potter? My name is Hermione. My name is Hermione Granger. Oi, Granger.
She couldn't yet understand it, but even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
Qué wea.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
¿Qué wea? ¿Rebotó? ¿Mm? Ya, ¿y cómo olvidó esta wea? No tengo armas, no tengo ni una wea.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just me.
¡Mira el dadito! ¡El dadito, mira! Sí, el dadito, mira. El culeado Lindy. Dale, juego con el dadito también, mira. ¿Qué?
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
¡Chisa! Puta el César, weón.
Okay. Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, oh, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous.
Sí, el dadito.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Ethan, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Ethan. And to yourself.
Cuidado, bacán, weón. Ahí lo puedo mandar. Mira.
Dicey, there! Dicey, there!
Y se llama Daisy. Daisy.
Go on,
Como
Dicey!
el dadito.
Nice! Not a trap.
Daisy.
Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them. Watch out, Dice! I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
Eres mentirosa, cachumica, la que habla así eres tú. La que habla durmiendo soy tú. Espérate, ¿qué? Cartagemas. Si haces una tirada con Dadelio. Dadelio, po weón. Si es como. La traducción sería como dadito. Si hubiera tantas cartas. No, bueno, no pienso decirle Dadelio nunca. Le vamos a decir dadito. O Daisy, no sé. No, no le voy a decir Dadelio. Me niego. Si haces una tirada con dadito, recibirás tantas cartagemas como el número que saques. Lo verás en la esquina superior derecha. Utiliza las cartagemas para activar tus cartas. Salir de la dimensión atacando a alguien o pulsando el triángulo.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice.
Mano
Something
afortunada.
extraordinary was awakening.
La impredecible y a veces generosa la dimensión le da una cartagema a par. A este cuesta 0. A ver.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
Arcochinas. El espíritu de un burbio se transforma el tirachina en un arco y 10 flechas. Esto está bacán. El espíritu... No, espada triple. El espíritu de Triena se manifiesta en la forma de espada. A esa es como el arma normal. Tira el lío, weón. A ver, yo quiero jugar con el arco.
With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Ay, igual no sé tanto de el arco. Ay, me gusta. Tampoco caga mucho daño el arco. Pero supongo que después puedes mejorar la arma, las cartitas y todo
Didn't
eso.
understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Ahí tengo la mano llena. A ver, 2. Y esto, elixir curativo. Este elixir de vida tan modesto, es como te cura.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time.
Vamos a curar.
Give 'em what for, Dicey!
Y vamos a jugar la espadita.
Whoa! What in the...
Y ahí no.
Who could do that?
recompensa. Bomba. Bueno, está entretenido lo de las cartitas. Y es bacán porque conseguís más cartas, pues, weón. Y supongo que también las puedes mejorar y weón. ¿Cómo habla el mono culiao?
And as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey?
Dicey.
Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Sí, yo cacho que van a haber más sinergia y más. Podía hacerte mazo. Onda. Dependiendo de las cartas que te salgan, pues. Onda un mazo a puro rango y weá. También te salen armas pesadas.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
Ahí tengo la bomba, mira. A ver. Dos de nuevo, weón. A ver. y la bombita la pongo yo, pues así. A ver. Ahí la poní.
What in the... You can do that?
¿Ah? Evasión relámpago. Cuando vaya a recibir un golpe, pulsa. Este es como un dash justo en el momento. A ver. Igual los enemigos de del principio como que valen callampa porque tienen poca vida. O sea, están como a mitad de vida. ¿Y puedo sacar tu arma?
The girl and her dice became more.
Ah, no se está quedando el arma. Ah, es verdad que tengo un ataque cargado, pues, weón.
Those things that came out of your head! How do they... I'd be having a headache too.
Creo que lo podéis tirar antes sin tener la necesidad de tener la mano llena. Pero igual la idea es como llenarte la mano y tirar cosas, pues, ¿no? Me había olvidado que tenía un golpe cargado, weón. ¿Cómo habla el mono culiao, weón? Mira, hay otro dadito ahí. Pero la tipa le entiende a los dados. Ah, ahí está, pues ahí lo explico bien el loco, porque no lo explicaba bien, pues. Es que no lo había entendido, el loco no se explicaba bien, pues.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
Fijar blanco. Ah, es como fijar blanco como... Ahí sí puedo tirar los dados. Oye, pero no tengo... No tengo... O sea, puedo tirar como entre 1 y 2 y 3, ¿no? Entre 1 y 2 no, pues bueno. Ah, pero te voy más lento. O sea, igual es obvio. Fue como te veía el ojo. A mí me salió un 3, pero me dieron un 1. Voy a echar de poner una bomba aquí, weón. ¿O no? Ese es lo único que puedo jugar. Uy. Igual le vamos a gustar los 3 personajes. Cae enemigo. Vamos con la espadita. Y me voy a ver. Uy, me pegó igual el culeo. facilito la primera. Sí, está entretenido el juego. Ahora estoy con toda la curiosidad de que qué otras cartas hay después, bueno. En volar después están cartas de hechizo y cosas así, bueno.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim.
Torre Vetusta. Ah.
And while I know it's always
¿Puedo mandar el dadito para allá, mira?
when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Helio, vaya a buscarla. La de Helio, weón. Si dije que no le decía de Helio, el culiao. Ah, dale, pues dale. Que estés bien, pues, coche tu madre. Recompensa. Dadomadores suertudos. Por gracia de los dadomadores de antaño, el precio de las cartas de la mano de par baja una carta gema.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Estoy buscando venganza. ¿Qué? Bueno, pero ¿de qué me sirve preguntarle tanta weá al mono culeado si no...? Si el mono culeado no le entiendo ni una weá. Entonces, ¿por qué te sale todo de esa cabeza? Eso de la cabeza de Adelio. Este sitio, ¿qué es? Ah, para eso eran los puntos, po. Bup, bup. Ya, chao. No entiendo ni una weá al dado,
Even and
culiao.
Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait!
N-
Dicey! What's happening
No, el dadito, weón. Dadito, weón. El Dadelio. ¿Qué weá? Conchetumare, ¿qué weá eso? No te tira, weón.
I've always been here.
Al de cal. Ah, verdad, como el final de God of War 3. No, los culiados le copiaron al God of War. Qué weá, loco. Mierda, el clasismo, empezó el clasismo, weón. Sí, parece que la par es más grande que la impar. Y sacó un 1. Ya los clasistas, culiao. El clasismo, weón.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a oner. You can smell
Ah,
it
no.
on her.
Estos son recuerdos de la impar.
You're smarter than the black dice.
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
Y murió. Y se murió el culiao, no, pues caro chico, cagó.
A wonder. Off to the garbage for you.
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Mira, acá hay 2 páginas de libro, 4 cartas y 5 misiones secundarias. Y... ¿cómo veo mis cartitas, weón?
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that a new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll, or 2.
Tengo que sacar un 2. Estaba justo, vos cachas, la primera.
And that feeling was correct.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want? Did you hear? The new moon is finished.
Ahí ya estamos en la tierra del 2.
Finally look up at the sky at night and see 2 perfect moons. When it comes to the new moon,
Ah, pues soy
I
enfermo,
am
Leo.
of 2 minds, and they both love it.
Marianne! Montagne! Also boy! Sein deine doch!
Julio, ¿qué idioma estoy hablando, Julio?
Ufata tatuba! Toyoga! Moest de wajeko? Und de dansnike! Mooie dat beelden!
Osvaldo se llama Julio. Se llama Osvaldo, mira. Osvaldo.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now.
Ok, para acá el diseño de la reina, weón.
Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The Queen is rolled a 2. I repeat, the Queen is rolled a 2.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a 2! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
¿Qué weá el tipo? ¿Por qué todos se pusieron así? ¿Qué? Calle doble sentido, calle comercio, plaza de Londres. ¿Qué te culiao, mira? ¿Sí?
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at? You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town.
Culiao me hice rarito, weón. Me hice rara, weón. El culiao, míralo, un pescado culiao, weón.
You are. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a wanna, and you don't belong here.
Sapo culiao.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Y la tipa le silba al ladito.
I've got cards to trade. Cards, cards,
Hasta
I've
que
got
te vende las
cards here,
cartas,
the
po.
greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands. Yes! But was I born with a store for a body? Or did I somehow force my body to become a store? Well, you'll never know, because you'll become instantly distracted by all of the fantastic cards I have for sale. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service.
Cartacialista.
Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manidex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in. On the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Archivador de cartas. Este es tu archivador personal de cartas. Úsalo con regularidad para modificar tu baraja y prueba nuevas combinaciones. A ver. Puta la wea. Si pasas el cursor por encima de una carta del mazo o del inventario. Ya. Hay 5 tipos de cartas. Armas, daño, trampas, riesgo y suerte. Este Este es tu inventario ya, así. Este es tu mazo y estas son las cartas que usarás en la batalla. Y si el mazo tiene menos de 15 cartas, se rellenará automáticamente con cartas de tu inventario. Ahora tienes menos de 15 cartas, pero cuando tengas 16 o más, podrás personalizar tu mazo con las cartas que creas más convenientes. Cuando hayas acabado ya... O sea que estas son las cartas que tengo, no puedo cambiarlas. Voy a hacer las cartas, weón. Son 34 cartas en total. Ahora no puedo hacer ni una wea, pues, porque no tengo más cartas.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands, ha ha! And at the best prices too.
¿Toda tu familia es una tienda también?
Is everyone in my family a store, you ask? Honestly, I think the answer to that is pretty obvious.
No sé, weón.
Glad you agree. Then we both agree the answer to that question is pretty obvious. Is everyone in my family a store? No, you don't think the answer to that question is pretty obvious? Well then, we'll just have to agree to differ.
Ahí no me va a responder, culiado, también.
Where do I... Oh, mate, if I tell you my sources, what's to stop you from turning your body into a store and setting up a competing shop, eh? I ask you.
La biología.
An interest that will soon wane the more you study my glorious body. I'm afraid I can't tell you the provenance of my cards, just that they're an amazing deal. Best in random, only in random.
Plot twist. Culiado las piratea. Las dibuja él. Te damos la bienvenida a la tienda de cartas. Por ahora hay poco que ver, pero lo arreglaremos enseguida. What? Los sobres, mira los sobres. 10 lucas un sobre. ¿Qué pongo? Suerte, daño, riesgo. ¿A qué le doy, amigo? Démosle suerte o daño. Suerte. Ah, pero le añado a la tienda. Genial. Estas cartas recién desbloqueadas ya están disponibles para la compra. ¿Ves el contador de monedas a la derecha? Cada moneda que gastes en la tienda llenará el contador. Una vez lleno puedes elegir un sobre de cartas nuevo y añadirlas al surtido. En resumen, cuantas más cartas compres, más cartas habrá disponibles. Hay un detallito en la tienda para los clientes más fieles. Sigue desbloqueando cartas para averiguarlo. A ver. 20 críticos. Convoca a un icosaedro diabólico que inflige daño a quien pilla por delante y rebota contra todo lo que choca dura 20 segundos. Abrazo de Croana. Aparece la burbuja defensiva de la hechicera del valle. Protege a par de un golpe. Ah, está bueno eso. Como un queen de Del brujo. De ese juego culiado donde sale el, el Gerardo Rivas. Cepo ralentizador. Aparece un reloj que ralentiza a los rivales que quedan atrapados en su saco de la dimensión. Mano rápida. Cada cristal aumenta su valor y recibe las cartas más rápido. Reparación relámpago. Al ejecutar evasión relámpago... Me tincan de la ranita. Y el dadito. Y ese 2 que sale abajo es como que ya tengo 2. ¿O no? Martillo doble. El espíritu del hondo se manifiesta en forma de martillo. Este es como un arma pesada. Pero no tengo 3, pues, o sea, tendría que sacar una de estas y sacar un 2. Ah, que hay 2 para vender. A ver, voy a comprar otra. Esta, por ejemplo. Un regalito por ser una cliente tan fiel. Puede usar una chincheta dorada en la dimensión para guardar una carta en tu mano hasta la próxima vez que se lance el dado. Cuanta más chinchetas tenga, más cartas podrás guardar. Vamos a poner trampas ahora. Natalia Auxiliadora. Aparece una campana sanadora que cura a la domadora si está cerca. El efecto dura 60 segundos. Sube elixir. Este generoso elixir de vida devuelve a pagar cierta cantidad de vida. O sea que te cura más la wea.
Oi, Matty Dex here, card Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and...
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Este es el mismo del muelle, ¿no?
Have you seen the Upside Downtown? I'm building it.
Ahora este se llama humo.
The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. Is that what you think we are? A city full of evil twins? Well, we're not. We're a city of halves, and every half is divided differently. Some down the middle, some across the side, some with a little sections here and there that add together to half. Everyone is different. Some call the Upside Downtown a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called?
Traidores.
That's it. The Queen is amazing. Her ideas are amazing. The new city
Son la
reflects
caña. Su idea
it's
son
the
la
ultimate
caña.
expression of Two-Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one. Now, I'm sorry. I'm on break now, and Smokey only gets a little time for himself, don't he? So you'll have to excuse the rudeness.
Es un
but I
puro
don't
buen
have much
enfermo.
else to say.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Esta es como para guardarte las cartas. Que supongo que yo ahora tiro esta y me baja en 1 y puedo tirarlas todas. Pero esta después se me guarda y me queda en 0. La puedo hacer como una mejor jugada, weón. Supongo. Mejor culo. Me quiero tirar esto. ¿Y cuándo puedo mejorar la IA? Falta de helio. No lo puedo recoger si no tengo el ladito, pues. Obviamente. ¿Qué el dadito? Igual paja si no te salen... Si no te salen armas, pues bueno. Harto buena la jugada que me pegué. Es cuando cachas que yo era terrible bueno para el gesto. Está buena la jugada que me hice. Igual el combate está como medio ñe. O sea, es bacán la wea, pero... Igual es como un poquito medio lento. Igual un poquito medio lento. Supongo que después se vuelve más emocionante. Es más wea.
Hey, you. Come here a tick. Just want to ask you a few questions, love. Like about who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him.
Un perro disfrazado. Un perro
That ain't
disfrazado.
no dog. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen. And she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. So polite, so stoic.
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit. Look there, on the other side. Yeah, but how do we get over there?
Cuando termine de jugar esta wea, amigo, me voy a graduar de lenguaje dado antiguo. Experto en el lenguaje del dado antiguo. Voy a poner en mi currículum: hablo perfecto dado antiguo.
Life was insane and beautiful. A glorious mess. Those who wielded dice would challenge each other in grand board game tournaments to win favor from the king or queen, or even just each other. The rules were wild and capricious, the games even more so. And everyone in random loved them, and the dice wielders themselves, with all their heart.
crispy twigs.
Cellar
It's long
street
crispy
socks.
twigs.
Get your socks here.
Ese culiao, mira.
Cellar street socks. Get your socks here.
Culiao raro.
Hey, kid. I'm selling crisp. To answer your question, yes. Business is slow.
Sock 2 packs. One for each of you. It's the perfect
Get your pre-chewed food. Food's not nice unless it's been chewed once.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Estoy tapado. Stay for Parte.
Oh. I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius.
Sí, igual falta
I'm
como...
through
Faltaría que me
picking, by
expliquen
the
la weá de
way.
los...
I
de los
am an
puntos, ¿o no?
artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, if you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? And maybe...
I'll just sell them.
¿Y qué te puedo cambiar?
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything? A word? Now that's interesting. Oh, I've heard that before. No trade.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Adocito. El culiao se llama Adocito.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal. My stock is twice as good as the competition.
Shrouds! Get your fresh
Oh, cool dice costume, kid.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one croft.
I love the upside down town. It's a whole second Two Town.
It's a...
I would, yeah, and then go.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Pero aquí estaba el Adocito, ¿cierto?
I'm being attacked by robots!
No fui para allá. Se fue al Adocito. Ah, buena. Oye, pareció más robot. Amigo, yo estoy rezando para que todo el juego no sea así. Porque si todo el juego sea así, me voy a terminar aburriendo, weón. Porque el juego no tiene nada de pinta de malo, weón. Quiero botear aquí. Una hueá que rebote con el de acá atrás. Ah, pero no rebota con los monos, lo atraviesa nomás.
You saved my bacon there, kid.
Un dosito.
Look, let me repay you. With a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Ah, forget it then, kid. But you...
Ahí está, culeo.
Hi! Hello!
Ay, se llaman Sat y Sut.
Indubitably, we're twin. We finish each sentences. We double each other happiness. We share each other husbands. We multiply each other's. Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my God! Two-timer! It's. Please excuse us. We. Sorry.
Los monos culiados, weón.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free.
Sí, el movimiento es como muy pesado, weón. Muy pesado mover a la mona, weón.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come closer. You, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. No, you see,
Es un perro disfrazado.
right, a good act, child. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street, of course. And if these rumors were true, folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique. See, I believe someone like yourself could trade. Hypothetically, of course. Well, I'd be interested. And I'd make it worth your while. Worth your while, indeed. Oh, go goodness. You can't, child. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is... And that would make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until... And then you give it to me.
Bueno, si me meto acá al medio es pelea. Hay como unas cartitas de robots. Hay como unas cartitas de robots.
Ain't dealt a bad hand, have you? Did the number 2 come to random? Here for a new one with me. Oh, Manny Dix. Oh dear. Do we ever shut up? Oh, I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... Well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. You're not from a... You must feel...
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez!
Ay, el culiao es como
It would
doble.
be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
Que usa
By
más
the
Joel y el
card
otro
makers,
Jael.
I'm speaking, Jorid!
Esto es fatal.
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Yes, though, more by necessity than choice. Don't tell him, but my business partner lacks the imagination necessary to...
Imagination? You're a mad scientist! You lack the business acumen, or even the base financial literacy to...
Don't start with me, Jorid. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get
Mad. Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
Yes.
One that will lock me out. A loud scream. Oh, and
he's gone, yeah? Listen, before you go...
Amigo, se me pegó el joystick. El joystick empezó a meter todos los botones. Ah, para acá me faltó ir. Ahí o no. ¿Y dónde encuentro los loops que te pide este culiao?
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet? Oh, it's logical.
¿Y qué es un loops?
I got words for sale here. My rarest word. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, the breath of the essence sound, Oh, this is a... Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Close. Oblectament. It means, for example, learning... Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. Who wants to buy a word? I got Romania looking for a good home here.
That is such a creative...
Even decided she'd already inserted herself into the lives of the twins quite enough.
Get your food, yes? I'm afraid I was the squad cat fit in breakfast. Dead on.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would... A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament.
Me quieres un negocio,
oblectament,
weón.
please.
Te cambiando
Yes,
palabras,
it
weón.
is a good word, and that means it has value.
Soy
Anything
chileno,
with
solo
value
inventamos
I
varias
can
palabras.
trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let
Como
me compensate you for
conchetumadre.
that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in
Chavala,
exchange.
bachala.
They're very futuristic. Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's great, kid.
Ah, verdad que el dosito, el dosito quería uno de estos.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Forget it. It's not important. But this has got...
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on bucolic right now if you're interested.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Hay una wea ahí. Supongo que me tengo que pillar esa wea. Esa wea invoca mono.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Está dentro de un tablero gigante. Es un tipo de partida especial donde debes cumplir un objetivo para ganar. El objetivo de este juego de tablero es muy sencillo. Lleva la pieza hasta la última casilla. Hace una tirada con dadelio y el peón avanzará ese número de casillas cuando reúna el tiempo. Lo saqué uno. Si me equipo esta wea, me quito el árbol. Ah no, la sigo teniendo.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant
to the
board
ball
game.
game.
Otro pájaro. Entonces saqué uno.
A slow time bubble has appeared.
Uy, se culió. La de Gary. Bueno, aguanto los frutos.
once more treasure.
Buenas noches, amigos. Yo termino esta pelea y también ver a mi sueñito. Y un sueño. Muchas gracias por pasarse al stream, amigo.
The game is almost over, but who will win? There's a slow bubble. There's a slow time bubble in the board game.
You've got all the pips you need already in your glass jar, child. The only hard part is attaching them. But I can't help you. A piptician needs years of training. But I do have it on good authority that a pipnician does exist.
impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. Yes, you'll get it, child. A formidable card, fit for a dice wielder. That sounds good, yes. That's piqued your interest, yes. But before I give you this card, I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic, and she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules. Good luck, dice wielder. Two little dice.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all...
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days. And not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the Queen, and has been for years. She's as mean as she is old. And let's just say she doesn't take kindly to people borrowing her super pricey mechanical spider wagon. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Town's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3! I could fix you, but... But I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you, thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are? Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.